Well, it was a good try, though. I'm gonna probably spend a bit of time just practicing this now. Didn't get this ice skip in my last run, so I figured it might be a good idea to just go over this a bit. Well, that's one way of doing it. Oh, yikes. I'm gonna just try to not screw that up again. I mean, I seem to be consistent with it and all, it's just... This is very easy to mess up if you aren't paying attention. And even if you are, you still might mess it up. Yeah, there's a slightly better way to do it, I can imagine. But that's probably frame perfect for all we know. There's probably a slightly faster way to approach that set of jumps there, but it's next to frame perfect. And even that's pretty precise too, like you have to not hesitate on any of your inputs or you're just going to miss it. Unless you decide to just stop to freeze this bone pillar a second time, which is always another possible strategy. You could also do that too if you want to. That's another valid strategy. Slightly easier, but it's still a little slower. I prefer to not just slow down there if I don't have to. I didn't have to, it seems. Yeah, because you're pretty much just chaining a bunch of jumps together when you're trying to do that ice skip. Like, you have to get all those jumps within a very short time frame for each jump. You have to get them all pretty much back to back, or you're not going to be fast enough to just do the skip without having to freeze the bone pillar a second time. Essentially what I was trying to say is that all those jumps more or less kind of had to be back to back. Yeah, everything has to be done like near frame perfect for like a couple seconds, otherwise you're not going to hit that. I don't even know what is going on here. Okay, so he just ignored my staff bash. That's nice. Have I taken ownership of my best friend's wife yet? No. Maybe someday. Wonder how many people watching haven't seen that mindfulness mode stream I did for InspireBot. Yeah, these were supposedly AI-generated inspirational quotes, one of which said that you must take ownership of your best friend's wife. It would probably have to be a task for it to be, like, viable. I just don't see it like anyone really wanting to do that in real time. So I'm just doing a bit of practice, and then it's going to be more runs. So now I seem to have no more problems with that. And then this guy all of a sudden is doing God knows what. Can't recall him having done that yet. Let's just say if he does again, I'm probably going to find something. And I'll just skip right to the death fight. Oh jeez. A little sloppy there. That was a clean second phase, though. Yeah, getting the kill is super easy once you know the right spot, but still, I'm trying to just make sure it's straight up optimized. Like that, more or less. I just want it to be optimized. That was clean. And as for this screen, it's just going to be hope that I don't get stuck with the wrong sub-weapon. And if I get the wrong sub-weapon, there's not going to be much I can do about it. I mean, so much is going on that screen, that's just going to be one thing I have to look out for that I might not be able to react to since everything's just going by so quickly. Alright, I guess I'll take the hit there. And there! Because my lightning orbs can't do anything anymore, apparently. And I'm just straight up missing everything. Okay, so that seemed to work. Oh, that actually did work, surprisingly. I didn't think I was going to get it at all, but hey, I'll take it. I did not think that was going to work in the slightest. Well, that was just That was sloppy. What was that even? No, the bird just flew a bit too low. I'm gonna get hit here. The bird flew like just a bit too low. That was clean though. Let's try this again, but let's try to get it right. That's more or less what I'd like to see, because if you can set the fight up like that, you can save at least a second, maybe upwards a second and a half, just setting up your doppelganger fight like that, as opposed to just trying to just safe spot it. Yeah, that's what I like to call the tanking method, because you're essentially just using all your health that you have, if you have enough, up to that point, to just take hits and hope to kill the thing before it can kill you. Much safer method is to just do this instead. Try and get in some sort of a loop, and then just start shooting with fire till it dies. The safer way of doing that is to just try and force an AI loop. It's slower, but doesn't require you to have any extra health, and very likely you'll just have to go for that method anyway. Yeah, we pretty much got another of these phase 3s. Yeah, that's good. That's always nice to see. That's straightforward enough, just stand on the right place. And then just spam holy water and whip until the thing dies. That's simple enough. Alright, so party dude, I'm just still practicing, but probably not going to be for that much longer. I should be ready sooner or later to just continue to do more runs. That probably has been one of my cleanest Medusa kills yet. Let's pretty much just do that again, I guess. I don't always get this specific pattern, though. God morning to you, too. Okay, let's do some runs. I should definitely be ready. Okay, it's not that funny. You know, people used to greet others like that a long time ago. It's probably something nobody really says anymore. I still remember that one Vampire Umbra guy who'd always just talk in Old English. He'd use Old English in his ROM hacks. I always found that kind of cool. It would make the hacks feel a little more archaic and dated. Gives off a nice feel, but why is he just doing that in, like, everyday common speech, like talking in Old English? I can sort of understand what he's getting at, but it's not 100% clear. When I remembered the guy was also a power metal musician. That's possible. There's also the theory of time travel. But it's probably like A. Nice start already. Yeah, my best one since I started just brushing this off. Not even that far off from, like, the world record pace, which is, like, one of my best stage ones for sure. Okay, I'm getting destroyed by these now. I'm getting destroyed by these things. Alright, there we go. That's going to at least keep me alive with the amount of health I need to just do the rest of the stage properly, but had to slow down a bit for those owls, unfortunately. At least I had a nice recovery. Or maybe just reserve it for specific people. No, I jumped! Or, I jumped! I jumped! I jumped, I jumped, I jumped. I jumped! What the fuck, I jumped? I pressed jump! God damn it, I jumped! Yeah, my jump button got stuck again, apparently. Like, I just got robbed out of that attempt. Thankfully it happened early on and not too far in the run. I just got robbed there. And it was a halfway decent start, too. The owls weren't perfect, but I had everything else I was happy with. And it was a good start. It seems like it's always those nice starts that just somehow get screwed up. This is probably going to start off worse, and then I'm going to not have inputs be a problem. Another really nice Skull Knight kill. I'm starting to finally figure that out again. Another 221! So 2 of those back-to-back pretty much so far this stream. That's nice to see. So I might have pretty much already just mostly recovered that previous run we had anyway. If we just get past the owls and then the few choke points in 3-2, then we'll get back up to that point with the same pace we had just before. Let's hope not. At least it doesn't happen too often. It really doesn't happen as often as you might think it might. I don't. Even better owls than the last time, actually. That was even better. I can have an even better pace than last time, assuming I just don't make any mistakes up to where we last died. That was just so clean. Come on. Okay, good. Thank God. Thank God. Like, the last thing I want to see is that just going wrong all of a sudden. Alright, there we go. Nice. I don't know what you're talking about. Can I please just focus? There, we jump. I mean, it really wasn't much. It was mostly just being friends. was nothing too serious. If I hadn't already said that. I mean, it's world record pace, I'll give you that much. It could just happen out of the blue without me really trying for it. We'll just... Then again, I shouldn't, like, have to be trying too hard. This stuff is easy. It's not like we're actually doing anything super hard right now, so... There's also that. Not too many and not too few either. I did socialize a bit more back in high school than I do these days. We have a really nice pace so far, but the run hasn't really started yet. Let's just jump over that. Probably not as much as most of the other students did. I mean, I was mainly focused on schoolwork when it was class time anyway. Let me tell you that this is so far the best pace I've had in the past 3 days with these. Oh, of course. Alright, I hope that Medusa practice paid off. Let's see if it did. That bit of practice, let's see if that paid off. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Damn it. Just damn it. Well. The world record is probably off now. Well, the world record is off. I just didn't know what the Medusa was actually gonna do. Like, Medusa has quite a few different patterns and all, and you don't get that much time to react to most of them anyway. So you really just have to know what you're doing or you're just gonna get hit, and the bird just killed me. And nice, the bird just kills me outright. My lightning outright misses, and then a bird kills me. What the fuck kind of luck even is that? Now my luck is gonna be shit too? That's just great to know. Everything was going well up until the Medusa fight, and then the birds just sealed my fate. No, that's too shitty for me to keep. That's too shitty. So like Shock Medusa, they get tremendously unlucky with the birds. Like, tremendously unlucky. Like, I hope I don't have to go that out of my way and not take too much damage when it comes to the birds on stage 4. I hope the most of my bad luck is just gonna happen now and not during my marathon run. You're talking about me, right? Yeah, back when you can actually DM people in YouTube. To believe they actually got rid of that. You can always still email people, but YouTube had its own DM system. Not like there was anything wrong with that at all. Alright, that'll do. Oh no, they're actually kind of getting in hot water for being biased against conservatives as of late. Well, that's one example. That's the most obvious one when it comes to being biased against conservatives. What? How have I fallen in that pit twice now in the same stream? How? How have I fallen in that one pit twice? What? What even? Just what? That was the same hole I fell into last time. That time I pressed the jump button by like a frame too late. Because I was trying to make sure that it would actually press. Could have pressed it like a frame earlier and not fall in the hole like that. But I had to make sure I wasn't actually just going to, like, have it not press either. I gotta just pretend that that can't happen and just actually focus on what I'm doing. If I try and think too hard about the jump button not pressing, then I'm probably just gonna jump too late anyways. And that's just as bad as just not jumping at all sometimes. So yeah, stupid late jump. Like, probably a frame or two too late. Yeah, really not a good start. I can't jump in stage 3 apparently, and I got completely wrecked by stage 4. We're just having a tough time with Medusa, and then just some bad luck to just seal the fate. Yeah, I finally figured out how to actually get live chat display on OBS. All I had to do was just right-click the chat and click interact. And there was a way to just change that from top chat to live chat, so yes. It took me almost a whole year to actually figure out how to do that. Probably even at least a year to find out how to do that. Yeah, there was definitely a setting for it, it's just I was looking in the wrong place all this time. Took bloody ages, but yes, I switched it over. Okay, guys, don't swear just because you can, but if you really want to see if that goes through, then why not? I think, like, the most recent movie I might have seen was 50 Shades of Grey. Uh-oh, this is not good. I'm gonna get wrecked here. I'll have to just take some time loss to not lose more health. Kind of being 4. Oh. That is unlucky. That is unlucky. That is really unlucky. That is just super duper unlucky. Trying to not get hit on the owls, but it just isn't working at all. So now I have to stop to kill some of these bone pillars here. Jump, please. Are we really gonna do this again? I pressed jump and it doesn't jump. Are we really gonna do that again? Can we not do that again, please? At least that didn't actually mess me up further. I mean, sometimes I don't jump, but it doesn't always just screw me up. Okay, this time the owls just sucked. And then there were 2 more of those, by the way, as well. Okay, I don't even think I needed to throw the cross there, and I still could have gotten past it. You never really know. You can never be too sure sometimes. Did I actually know? Oh, watch drop. Let's not get that. I am at least paying attention! Oh, spider nearly killed me too. I'm at least paying attention somewhat still, so okay. And then a spider nearly killed me somehow. That would have been just... what the hell was that even? That would have been just really what the fuck. Whatever it is, I might have possibly forgotten it because I don't remember, like, the specific details of the movie. I just remember how Christian said he wasn't going to do sexual things to Anna without her written consent, yet he does so, like, several times. Like, he never got her consent, really, on several occasions. And that's not what BDSM is about. Like, they're supposed to, like, say yes before you really do anything to them. Yeah, after having all those nice stage 3s, then I finish with like a +4 practically. Oh, and he has a panic attack every time she touches him. Well, I remembered he was abused as a child, so that would make sense. It was just a huge disaster of a movie. Yeah, I felt like the whole premise was pretty fucked up. By the end, I was like, Anna should just leave him and just go with Jose instead. So yeah, I had to run 5 seconds faster than this just before, until the Medusa messed it up. Well, I messed up Medusa, and then the birds just killed it entirely. So now I'm willing to bet that Medusa's gonna go better now that I'm already 5 seconds in the hole. If it stays at just 5 seconds though, then we'll still have a really nice time to finish with. Jump forwards, not up, jump forwards. One of the more recent ones, yes. I clearly need to focus, as you can tell right now. Oh, now I get it. Oh, now I can get a clean Medusa kill. Would have been nice to have that the previous attempt, but... I mean, it's always nice to see it no matter what. Because being able to show that off during a marathon, that would be pretty sick. And I'm not struggling with it that much either. I had it go wrong like once recently. Out of a good handful of attempts. Alright, fucking ass birds, what are you gonna do this time? There we go. Oh, hey there, Patrick. I think you're about to see an actual good stage 4. Unless I've just jinxed it by saying that. I really hope I didn't jinx it. Oh, I thought that said morning plank for a second. Why the hell did I read that as plank? I was about to say we just fucked up the Cyclops, but no, that was, like, beautiful. So finally, a clean stage 4 after all these attempts. It's really not easy to have the whole stage 4 go in such a way where nothing goes wrong. I don't know how I read that as Plank either. Must have been just a little bit too focused on just not messing up my stage 4. And then I proceed to fuck up my stage 5. Nice. This is why I have to focus. This is why it's important I focus. As soon as I lose focus, I just make a mistake and then lose whatever time I gained anyway. Well, we probably lost most of our gain time anyway, so yeah. It's not like that's gonna just increase the chances of me dying at least. I mean, I'm supposed to take damage there anyway, so yeah. Let's just say it could have been much worse. If you want to consider it as dead already, you can. Because I don't think I can world record like this. But if I can at least go deathless and not lose too much more time, that would be sick. After the run dies. Whatever happened to being positive? Oh. I usually just hit reset when I die anyway, and I figure that it's just going to make me lose too much time for me to want to bother. That plus, maybe I could come up with something during the marathon if I really need to. But I'm doing it like this, I'm doing all this practice to make sure that isn't even the case at all. Like, I don't even want to have that be a thought at all. I just want to do this deathless. Not have to go out of my way to just try and force a recovery. I'm going to just take a hit there. I really don't want to get knocked off the castle at all. So I'll grab this wall meat here. I really don't want to get knocked off the castle, so I'll just take some more time loss. In addition to taking a back boost at the start of the stage. I mean, the pace is still pretty good, though, regardless. It just could have been so much better. Oh god, this bird is probably gonna mess me up. I guess I'll do that to just try and make the screen work. Oops! No, that was dumb. What was that about, even? No, really, what was that about? No, that was just silly. At least I didn't get hit because of that. But even then, health usually isn't a problem on this stage anyway, unless I'm really struggling with the water currents and the enemies in that room. Unless I'm really struggling, health is usually not a problem for me anyway. Oh, I see. Okay, now, that was just a super annoying place to put that guy. I need 3 hearts for this. I have exactly 3. Had a bit of a slip-up with just that bone pillar right next to the door that leads to 6C, and then Fishmen right near the end of the stage. Yeah, it's hard to not lose a bunch of time. Kind of underestimate just how hard this is sometimes to just keep a good pace going. Like, as soon as you stop thinking about just... As soon as you start thinking about just trying to stay alive, then you just start bleeding out time. At least for the marathon's sake, it's way better than just taking a death. That was nicely executed. I mean, it is more or less your stereotypical kind of anime, but I just really like the characters. But it's noon. Well, I'm not your boss, so feel free to do so, I guess. Oh, yikes, that was sloppy. Still gained, like, a little over half a second, though. So it's still something. Could have been even more time saved, though. Right now, stage 8. Can I just try and get a clean stage 8? Haven't seen one of those in a while, so let's just try and shoot for it. Alright, the clean stage 8. Let's just go for one. Alright, now it's just gonna be a death fight I need to execute. Typical. That's the same thing I choked the last time I tried to go for the clean stage 8. Just couldn't even shoot those lightning orbs at all. Or just staff bash fast enough to prevent death from just hitting me. Just couldn't get it. Maybe stage 9, something miraculous can happen? Or should I say miraculous? Well, I guess not. Well, it doesn't look like it. And of course I get another bad drop on stage 9. But this is at least a little more useful than the watch, so... It still could have been worse than this. It's better than the watch, but I would much prefer to just have lightning. I want to see a nice stage 9, but probably gonna lose a bit of time here at least, just because I got the wrong weapon. Let's just see here. Gonna kinda have to do that at this point. And that. Well, that was still pretty damn good. I didn't even really use the fire spell much at all, and still, that was nice. Oh, that was sick! Did you just see that? Fine, I'll take one hit. That was still pretty well done for losing, like, the sub-weapon I ideally want to have. Got the wrong weapon, but that was still pretty clean. Like, I certainly played that well. Yeah, it's easier to pull off something nice with the fire spell than it is with the watch. But ideally, you want to have that lightning. Still can't possibly get a gold here because of that bad drop, but still. This is probably going to be my best stage 9 yet, most likely, if I keep playing like this. And if the birds decide to be nice again, which would be nice. If I don't get good birds, then this stage 9 is just going to suck like most of the other ones do. Like, if I can't get good birds, then still, not much I can do about it. Did this work? Okay, it worked. Nice. Ooh, okay! Try to not get hit, just in case. Just in case maybe Doppel goes wrong. Or that. Okay, I'm just gonna make sure I don't get my ass kicked. No, I actually had a better stage 4 than this earlier. I just didn't want to get my ass kicked right at the end. I mean, I barely even got that to work. I just didn't want to lose it all. Killing that bird so it can't possibly just hit me while I'm going down these stairs. Seen that once, I really don't want to see it again. Yeah, once you've seen it, you really don't want to see it again, let me tell you that much. Clean stage so far. The only real hard thing to execute on this entire stage is actually the Dracula fight, so kind of what I'm expecting anyway. Only real hard thing to do on this stage is Dracula. Everything else is just easy. Well, except for maybe a couple fire shots you have to do on some bone pillars, but even then, you can learn that. I think Dracula's still probably more stressful than that other thing you're trying to do in this stage. I also still say Dracula's like the worst this stage has to offer. Not even gonna try for like a task jump. I'm just gonna make sure I actually land there and don't just miss the jump. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. So far, so good. Booyah! I like where this is going. I think we got it. Hell yeah! Got it. A 2808. That's pretty damn good. And the only reason I've actually lost time on this stage and so much of it is because I got a lucky drop in the other split that I failed to beat. So that was like the perfect stage A, pretty much. That was like right on point, except for one slightly faster method of killing Dracula's second phase that I didn't bother to learn. It's only a second faster, but I could never get the timing down on it. Look at all that red, though, still. I mean, it's still my fastest completed run since, like, the past 3 days. I didn't even think this was going to happen at all. Got the clean stage 4. Stage 5 and 6 were giving me a bit of trouble. Stage 7 could have been slightly faster. Same for 8. Stage 9 wasn't very lucky, but I just played it superbly well. Superbly. I just played it super well. I'm probably gonna go eat something and then just come back to continue doing this stuff later. I'm just trying to think how I'm gonna plan this day out. probably eat something now. Maybe get ready for commentating that race I've signed up to do commentary for on Castlevania-thon. So you see at the bottom of the screen, I've linked Freeland1787's Twitch channel. He's hosting another fundraiser to help raise money for his travel to SGDQ and back. Not the most noble cause, but still. I figured it should be fun to just have the marathon in the first place and also participate in it and also get to show this off to the best of my abilities. I mean, if I get an opportunity to show this off, then I'll definitely take it. So he's hosting this on his own Twitch channel, which I've linked at the bottom of the screen. I'm doing a commentary for a race between Piano Torius and Kutsushita in about, like, little under 3 hours from now it should start. And then I'm set to go up, like, about 7:30 EST, which is, like, about 7 hours from now. Well, maybe, like, more like 6.5. So all those runs I was doing, it was pretty much for that. And I might be able to squeeze in 1 or 2 more, possibly. Depends on, like, when I'm done having lunch and dinner. I mean, I'd like to try and squeeze in 1 more run before the marathon starts, or at the very least, just... I can always do practice off-stream. And I definitely will, because I still have a lot of things I want to de-rust. But I'm still pretty satisfied with that time. It's the best one I've gotten since I just picked this game back up again.